Just started about 700 million JV with one of our companies, Cobalt, to start buying the Bowie's proteges, compositions and copyrights and stuff. And it's a fascinating space that's definitely kind of changing.
Can you tell us more about that JV, or is that?
It's public. I think one of my investments recently has been in a business called Cobalt, which is one of the largest independent music publishers. So what does that mean? Songs and music, I don't know if this is interesting to explain, but a song is made up, or any music royalties are made up of two pieces. There's the master or the recording, which you can think of as the audio file that's recorded when they play. And then there's a composition, essentially the song that was written, which has a copyright to it. And each of those are actually monetized separately. So recording labels collect the recording side, or what's called the master, and the copyright is, or what's paid for publishing of the copyright, is collected very differently. And often a popular song will have 5 or 6 different songwriters, and the people that performed it often are very different than the people that wrote it. Yeah. And it's a very complex ecosystem, because then you take those 5 or 6 songwriters, end up signing with different publishers. They all learn different songs, and what makes it even more complex is if you play in Germany, it goes to an organization like GEMA, who is a local German collection organization that then pays it to a U.S. organization that then pays it to you. And the collection for something sold physically is very different than anything digitally. And bottom line, it's a cluster that is really hard to kind of collect and map. And so the role of a publisher like Cobalt is to essentially collect the money for all those songwriters.
Okay.